Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to start my presentation with a few questions, just make sure that everybody's awake. I'll start with a simple one. How many of you know that Circle is an issuer of USDC? Raise your hands, please. Okay, I see some people are probably too lazy to raise your hands. It's okay, this question really is meant to just make sure that you are paying attention. Follow-up question, how many of you know that Circle has a developer platform before today? Raise your hands. Okay. So this is encouraging. As Sandra mentioned, we have been building products to serve the developer community and businesses around the world. And every time I go to present, I ask this question, starting from most of the people don't even hear about it. But over time, we see more and more people understand that Circle provides developer platform. What is this about? For those of you who don't, this is a great opportunity. Hopefully, at the end of this talk, you have a better understanding of what we offer and how much value we can provide to you and your business. All right, let's start with some macro context. So over the past decade, the Asia-Pacific region has really taken a leading role in the world's technology stage. This region has incubated and launched numerous next-generation businesses that focus on bringing unprecedented convenience and connectivity to the billions of people here. The population here are young, they're mobile first, and they're wallet ready. So I'd like you to take away with three numbers in mind. 46%. This is roughly half the APAC's 1.8 billion population that already use digital wallets of some form. 29%. APAC accounts for 29% of the total digital currency value received. This is in comparison with North America, only at 19%. 19% is a percentage of all the global Web3 and blockchain developers that reside in APAC. This is up from 9% only a few years ago, which is growing at a very rapid pace. As you can see, that APAC region is really leading in terms of digital asset and applications around it. Now, across the APAC and the rest of the world, we have really observed three main use cases that are proven and validated in bringing value to people. There's dollar access, there's cross-border money transfers, and there are capital markets. So USDC enables users to access users specifically in country where they're facing the devaluation of their local fiat currency and access to a stable store of value without the need of a bank account. For cross-border money transfers, USDC allows people to transfer money across borders in terms of remittance, cross-border payouts at a much lower cost and near instant settlement, which is much better than the existing financial rails. And USDC provides people the ability to trade and interact with financial services on-chain, often known as decentralized finance, in a regulated digital dollar form. These are validated use cases we've seen have gained much more adoption over the past years. Now, what Circle does to enable these use cases is we provide not only USDC, but also an open full-stack platform to enable you to build business, enterprise-grade on-chain applications. We support a wide range of blockchain networks. On top of it, we have our stablecoin protocols around USDC, EURC. Sandra also mentioned our cross-chain transfer protocols. And in addition, we have Web3 services that allows you to build the application that utilizes the stablecoins. So what we have learned after a year of launching our product, the developer products, is that there are really three main themes that we need to focus on to really ensure mass adoption. Sometimes the Web3 community likes to say as driving the next billion users onto the blockchain. There's security, there's developer experience, and there's user experience. So security comes in the form of battle-tested, secure infrastructure that protects you against bad actors. For example, our MPC wallet infrastructure. It also comes in the form of like trusted and transparent stablecoin, which is audited, and we know it's always $1 to $1 backed. On the developer experience side, it's about reducing the amount of complexity and the amount of like friction in building in Web3 and on blockchains. Developers should not have to learn about bespoke languages to build in Web3. They shouldn't have to learn Solidity, Rust, or Move. They should be able to use RESTful APIs and SDKs in the language they are familiar in building. And when they need to build across all the blockchains out there, they shouldn't have to know that these are different format of the transaction that need to be signed, or these are the ways that they broadcast, which is different across chains, and they interact with different node services, or this is how they actually fetch and index data on chain. All of these should be abstracted away and should be simple for them. In terms of user experience, this is about providing the easiest to understand, the intuitive experience around onboarding and transaction. So a user should onboard a Web3 application by social login, emails, or passkeys. They should not have to worry about installing a browser extension or having to safeguard their seed phrase. When they initiate a transaction, they shouldn't have to worry about procuring these so-called native tokens so that they can pay for gas fees on these blockchains. These complexities need to be abstracted away in order for the mass population to adopt and get into like a Web3 application. So at Circle, we provide you with everything you need to build, launch, and scale on-chain from one single platform. We have three main product offerings. There's programmable wallets, there's smart contract platform, and there's a cross-chain transfer protocol. Programmable wallet enables you to leverage our flexible wallet infrastructure, either custodial or non-custodial wallet, to build, embed within your application, and support you at enterprise scale. Your key management is secured by our MPC technology. It allows you to build across multiple chains, abstracting away the complexity across chains. You can use our gas station to subsidize a gas fee, so your user never have to be exposed about the complexity of like procuring native token to pay for gas. And with our compliance engine, it allows you to adhere to regulations. Our smart contract platform allows you to create, deploy, and manage smart contracts with a set of audited templates that you don't have to write a single line of code. It allows you to mint tokens, airdrop to your users for rewards. We allow you to monitor and respond to on-chain events like that happens within the contracts. And our cross-chain transfer protocol is the most secure way to move USDC across blockchains at zero slippage. This is secured by Circle with zero additional trust assumptions. Now, we came a long way. Everything I mentioned, we launched about a year ago. We have seen adoption through developers, through enterprises. About a week or so ago, we announced modules for programmable wallets. So what are modules? This is coming soon at around the end of the year. And what modules are, they are pre-audited smart contracts that developers can add to their wallet application to support new use cases without writing any custom code. Some examples of experiences they can enable. It can improve your onboarding experiences with on-chain passkey so that you could authenticate users without having them to use password and rely on third-party logins. You can use them to improve security by setting up multi-sig, right? So whenever transaction happen, you can have multiple parties authorizing the transaction from your wallet. You can also use modules to improve programmatic payment options. Say, for example, subscription or escrow. These are things that can be enabled by session keys modules. These are just some of the examples that modules can provide. So Circle have authored modules in an ERC 6900 open standard. We co-authored this with Alchemy, QuantStamp, and the broader Ethereum Foundation. What that really means is that over time, the EVM developer community will continue to come up with new modules that they find valuable to enable in wallet experiences where a programmable wallet can directly take advantage of. Now, if this is something of interest to you, you can scan the QR code here. This will get you to the waitlist for our beta programmable modules. We have a list of modules lined up for release, including like passkeys, as I mentioned earlier, multi-owner, multi-sig, address book that allows you to select a basically restricted set of addresses that you're allowed to withdraw to for added security, and session keys. Now, one more thing. I mentioned compliance engine earlier. We announced this about a month ago, and this is currently in like private beta. So we have the real-time transaction screening available, offered directly integrated within programmable wallet. So you do not have to like go sign up for another, say for example, compliance service to integrate with your wallet application. We provide this as a one-stop shop. Now what's coming soon, and we're announcing the early access today, is our travel rule service. So travel rule service allow you to, also similar to our like transaction screening, it's embedded directly within the programmable wallet. So you don't have to subscribe to a separate service independently. It allows you to comply with your travel rule requirement with your digital asset service. If you're interested in signing up for early access, QR code is here. And we'll get in touch when this is ready to go.